Hi everyone, Ironclad Cobra here, and welcome to another emulation handheld showcase video. Of course, as you remember, last month there was a big sale from Anbernic as well as on their AliExpress store. So there was a really good offer on the RG505, as you see. So I got two pieces, one for me, one for my daughter. Unfortunately, mine had a faulty screen, so I had to return it, but my daughter got lucky with her turquoise. So as I posted on my YouTube channel the photos, I'm just going to review my daughter's handheld. This is the RG505 from Anbernic, as you know. It's a Linux handheld, so I'm just going to do a quick unboxing for you guys. This is the turquoise color, which I think it's probably closer to green than turquoise. The padding, protection, and there we go. Okay, and of course this is the box that has, you know, the wipes, and then user manual, English and Chinese, and a screen protection as well. And this is the Type-C USB charging cable. So those are the contents. Oh, I already put it on charging. Okay, so those are the contents of the box or the packaging. Now let's look at the device itself. Of course, this is a 5-inch OLED screen. Now, as I mentioned, I think it was about $125 for this device, which is a really good deal for a Unisoc Tiger T618 device. Good quality from Anbernic, whole sensor analog sticks, face buttons, very good, the D-pad, very good, start and select buttons as well. And then at the bottom, as you see here, we have the on and off button with the SD card slot and two down firing speakers as well. And then on top we have the Type-C charging, peripherals, and then 3.5mm audio jack, and then as you see, the inline shoulder buttons. Okay, on this side we have the volume button, and on this side we have the launcher as well and the games button. Okay, so there we go, guys. Now I know that most of you that got the RG505 are installing custom firmware like the Gamma OS or Daigisho. But for my daughter, she's just a casual handheld gamer, I'm keeping it on the stock OS. So let's just open up. It has also a 5000 milliamp battery, which gives you roughly around 8 hours of gameplay. So this is the Anbernic stock OS, and I think it should be good with the games as well. The greeting interface, as you see, this is full Android device. You know, you can set up your language, your network connection, so on, so forth. Okay, so of course, as you see on the side, this is the stock OS launcher. If you click it, it goes to the Android side. And then here you have lots of your Android apps, the emulators as well, and whatever you need to run the games. I personally prefer the stock launcher, so I'm just going to press it again and go to the stock launcher. You can also change the themes as well. This is the basic simple design, which is easy on the eyes for my daughter. So I put some games for her. As you see, this is PSP 12 games, GBA 1700 games, and then Dreamcast 12 games, Game Boy Color around 900 or 1000 games, Nintendo 64 around 400 games, so on so forth. PS1 18 games, Super Nintendo around 2000 games, and then Mega Drive from Sega around 1000 games. Okay, now let me show you as well how to add games to the stock OS. It's very simple. I personally use my PC, just using a USB-C connection to transfer your ROMs. It's very easy. As I said, this is an Android device. Once you hook it to your PC, make sure to swipe down. It will show here the USB connection. Make sure to choose the option that says MTP, Media Transfer Option. I'll include these in the video description as well. So it's very simple to transfer your game ROMs. Once you transfer the ROMs, let me just show you an example. I left some PS2 ROMs here. Okay, as you see, it's 0 because I still haven't directed the ROMs or the ROM folder. So you simply click on A, you go into the system, and then you click select, and from select you go to game settings, and then from game settings you have to direct the game path. You just click on the plus here. The ROMs are on the internal eMMC. I'm not using an SD card here, so you just click on your storage, and then you navigate down the ROMs folder which I created, as you see here, ROMs, and then inside the ROMs folder I created subfolders for the game ROMs or for the game system. So I just go to PS2, as you see here, I click on it, and then once you select it, you just click on select and then start searching for games, and it's super quick, as you see, and then you click the back. There you go. I have about 8 games here, so if you go back you will see now there are 8 games in my PS2 system. So it's very simple. I think that would be for now. Today let me show you some PSP emulation on the 505 running stock OS. This is one of my favorite PSP games, GTA Vice City Stories. Let's see how well it will perform. Okay, I put the FPS indicator so you can have a look. "30 FPS? I think it's quite smooth at 30 FPS. I kept my PSP settings on X1 frame skipping, and I think that was quite playable. Okay guys, that was an example of PSP emulation on the 505 using the stock OS. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And always remember, we don't stop gaming because we grow old. We grow old because we stop gaming.